Hi guys, this is Twitchy Witch. I thought I would tell y'all about what's been going on. I've not been feeling too good, so. But I have been feeling good enough last couple days, and today me and my son decided to go out and do some harvesting. So I harvest a little bit of honeysuckle, and I harvested some goldenrod flowers that I'm drying out here. So, and we found these, which are very prickly, so I don't want to pick them up too much. And I have 4 bulbs, so I gotta figure out what these are, and we harvest them. Now, a friend of ours has some property on her brother's, and I'm allowed to go out there and harvest whatever I need to and along that area. So while I was out that way, she was trimming down some pine. So I got a big old bunch of pine needles to make some smudge sticks. So we got that, and that's some of it. And I also was able to get some rose hips to harvest, and some of my books of shadows that I've been working with. I mean, a lot of the pine. And I also got some cedar. I don't want to pick it up too much because it's very prickly and it hurts when you hold it. But yeah, I'm going to dry some of this out so that I can have the cedar pieces. So we got a big old bunch of this out there as well. Like I said, they moved a trailer out there, so they're trimming and cleaning up around her yard. And here's some rose hips in here. A few. Howie. But yeah, we got some rose hips. I think, no, there's some more in the bottom, but I'll wait till I get to the bottom. But I got my rose hips. My son just brought me some wild onion or garlic. My mom used to actually, because she used to live off the lands, we'd cook with that. Wild rose hips you can use in teas and stuff. And I was told you can use these also in tea, but I have never tried that. Goldenrod is good for money. And I also got some other things here, like these tiny little purple daisies. And I got some white ones. And my son also found, I have no idea what it is, but I gotta figure it out, this little branch, and it had some like cherry things on it. I don't know. So I'm gonna see what that is. And let's see, what else do we got over here? Oh, that's the wild daisies. And I also got lots of dirt daubers, because I have not been in my box or my studio right here in a while, because during summertime it's too hot to be in here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dirt dauber nests to add to my jar of 2. I also have some wasp nests that we put in there today. And he just brought me 3 walnuts in here. In my yard, I have 3 black walnut trees. Behind my yard, I have a pecan tree. Whoa. And I'm going to put these by my step and let them turn black so that I can grade these up into powder. So, because it also can be used in hoodoo. You can also make ink out of it because it does sting your fingers a lot. I'm cleaning in here because, like I said, I have dirt daubers everywhere. So, I thought I would share with you some of the things that I have harvested. Like I said, I got some rose hips here. And thornies. And also, I have some rose petals from my own garden. Some of my roses bloomed, and I have one still blooming. I also have some blood red roses. And let's see. Excuse me. From Amazon, I ordered some resins. I got gum damier resin. I bought some dragon's blood resin. I got benzoin resins. I have frankincense resin. And this one here is myrrh resins. And I had this one already, which is copal resin. So, to add to, I have a little 3-tier shelving unit that I'm going to put up here and put my resins on it. And when I ordered my dragon's blood resin from Amazon, they gave me 2 Palo Santo sticks. So I have 2 Palo Santo sticks, and I got 1 in the box. So that's 3 Palo Santo sticks, and I reuse jars. This is a cheese dip jar, I guess. Actually, I think my cheese dips come in these size, and I don't remember what was in this, pickles or salsa, but I reuse my jars. I get different sizes. So that's my Palo Santo. I also got, reuse my minced garlic jars. I reuse my bouillon cube jars, cherry jars. These were mini pickles, salsa. I reuse all of my jars, and I use baby spoons for magic work. And I love these, this size. These are pickles we buy the flat through Aldi's, and my boyfriend and all of us love olives, green olives, and I got tons of these jars, and I love this size. I have a bunch of these, and I have brown jars that I've picked up, some that used to have steak sauce in them. I have some pasta jars, jelly jars. I reuse my jars. So, and let's see, what else do I got here? Oh, I found a mushroom, a spore, in my yard. So I picked him. I'm going to dry him out and see what kind he is. And owie, ooey, owie. Here. And I have a cat that keeps coming in, so I wanted to kind of share with you about some of the harvesting that I had done and some of the things that I'm drying out. And I'm getting ready, like I said, to make a pine smudge. I'm labeling them so that I can get that done. Since I hadn't been able to get into my box during the summer, or my studio, my area space. This was my boyfriend's It was a storage shed, and he bought it from his uncle, and was a bachelor, and he was living in this building. He had put insulation, put paneling up, and stuff like that, and he was living in here. He had a bed, a chair, and he has TV on the wall, and a dresser, and a little microwave, and then he built a little shed outside in the country, and with some electric, because he had electric here, and he would sleep in here, eat in here, and he'd go out and into his little refrigerator, and he would get his food and eat. He was a country boy bachelor. Meanwhile, while he done that, this place has got plug-ins, and when he moved in with me, we had gotten together. We've been together for almost 6-7 years now, and his uncle brought, he called it his little box over here, and his uncle hooked it up to my pole, and he was like fixing it up again, because it knocked some boards loose and stuff. And my bedroom was where I kept everything. If it wasn't in the front room, it was in my bedroom. And since I have a king size bed, it was all on one side, stacked up in tubs. So now it's been moved to part shed there and here. So anything requiring art supplies, anything to do with arts, witchcrafting, scrapbooking, whatever, is in here. Like I said, when I wasn't feeling good, they decided to move some more of my stuff out here. And now I have boxes everywhere. I have one box with 2 wreaths in it that's sitting right there. One's a fall wreath and one was to redo. It was given to me. I have a box here of boxes because I used to get inked goddess boxes. I haven't got them in a while. But I reuse the boxes. I just cut the lids off of them. I can dry stuff in them. Or I can put candles in them and then stack them on top of one another inside my desk here. But I reuse them. This year I've used some of them to even wrap Christmas presents, and to be honest with you, or Yule presents for my son and my boyfriend. But it was really nice. I got to go out and spend about 2-3 hours out and about doing some herb collecting, and talking about enjoyed it. I really did, because I can't get out very well and walk around anymore. I have to use a walker, and but it was nice because my son got his permit. He's trying to get his driver's license, and in order to do that, he's got to be able to get used to a car. And this past year, I have been working. The last few years, I have been working towards getting my credit fixed from my last 2 divorces, or my first divorce and on. Well, after doing so, I had got into Fingerhut so I can make some payments on some things that I needed really bad, because I didn't have a lot of money, because I'm a based on income person. And then I have got an Amazon card, and I also buy from 7th Avenue. That's where I got my camera from, because if I did it, I wouldn't have one. And then my son went to work as part of my caregiver, so he makes a little bit of money, so that helps. And with his stimulus checks, he bought me a computer and a laptop. I love that kid. He's such a good boy. My truck half works now, and all I got to do is get the steering column for it. So I'm working on that. But I really wanted to share with you guys a little bit what I've been doing. Like I said, I have been down and I haven't been able to get into my studio, and I can't do anything in the house because my boyfriend has ringing in the ears from being hit in the head with a limb, because he used to be a logger, and he has to play the TV really loud. So he's partially deaf a little bit, so you can't, if you don't want to hear it, you're going to hear it, and you're going to hear it all the way to the back. Even in my bedroom. My bedroom's not finished. I'm working on that as well. I live in an old 70 model trailer. My roof leaks. I'm working on it. A little bit at a time. Like I said, but I had been working on fixing my credit to get a car. I finally got a car. And we've already got it almost halfway paid off. Been working really hard. And I've had to do a lot of shadow work also. So I've been spending some time doing that. Because I really needed to do that. Because my dad killed himself last year. And it has been a year now since he had passed on. Or, yeah, did what he did. And I could never understood why he done it because he was so mad at his niece for doing the same thing. But my dad had dementia. It was early Alzheimer's, so I think that might have had something to do with it. And he was depressed a lot. And my mom had passed away like 2 years before, and it's just been really a lot to deal with. So I needed to do some shadow work because I had some anger issues, some major anger issues towards him over that. And some other things with my family. And I've had to cut some family out of my life because in order for me to be able to go forward, I had to. I need to finish working with myself and working on my path. In order to do that, I had to do what I had to do because it was an unhealthy thing. I mean, I love her and I love my nieces, but I can't deal with her. And I can't deal with some of my friends anymore like I used to. And I never had too many friends anyways. I guess that's part of being a witch. You just don't want to have a lot of friends. But that's okay. So any of you ladies would like to have someone to talk to, you can check out my email down below. And you can shoot me an email. And maybe we could talk a little bit. Maybe if you're on Facebook, you can look me up on Facebook. Go to my page. You will find my Facebook link. And some other things. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't matter to me. But I would really love to see and hear from you. I'm getting a few subscribers. I haven't done a giveaway yet. I was going to do them at a certain time. And I'm going to have to work on trying to get some things up to do one. I might buy a one-time off subscription box and use that as a giveaway. And go from there. I do get a few every now and then. Right now I've been getting some BoxyCharms subscription boxes because I've been needing some skincare products. So that's why I've been getting them, and I'm getting ready to cut it off because I need a break from them. I'm getting Scentsy because I like my house smelling good. So they call it With Box. I just started that one.